If you are in the market for new clippers and you're barely starting off, do yourself a favor and do not get these. Everything I review, I make sure we have tested it. I get everyone's opinion and feedback, but keep in mind, every barber in here has been licensed for more than 10 years. Joe and Riley are going on 20. First, let's talk about the good stuff. I can only say one good thing about this clipper. It's gonna give you a 5-hour runtime. That's pretty much it. Of course, they always put that tool in. That's always a good extra. And this is a new feature, which I don't know how to feel about yet. I never really used it. So if you're someone that hangs your tools, this might be useful, but I just ended up putting it back in a bag and just sitting there. The number one complaint about this clipper from everyone that uses this clipper are these guards. Keep in mind, these clippers are around $200. You would think they'll send you something nice, or at least them fit into your other clippers, which these don't. And sucks because if you have the Babyliss or the walls, what's cool about these is that they intertwine. So a Babyliss guard can fit in your wall clipper. So depending on how efficient you are with your guards and guard changes, it might be a problem. But if you don't mind and making more space for these new guards, well, it's up to you. Really quick, it does not come with the dock. You would think for $200 you would at least get something nice for your station, but it doesn't. I like the convenience of having a wireless clipper because you don't really have to deal with cables anymore. So if you want to add this clipper to your arsenal, keep in mind it's another wall charger. Also, the cable for this does not fit your old Babyliss. I understand this is a new clipper and it's its own thing, but I like the efficiency of having one clipper while I'm using the other one, while the other one charges, if that makes sense. Let's talk about the clipper. It says it has a 5D10 locking quick taper. Basically, it's a fancy word for the lever. While I was cutting, you really have to get used to it. It's completely different what you're used to. You notice how the inside of the blade goes up and down instead of the outside of the blade going up and down. Even with the 2-speed motors, I didn't see any significant difference, but I just left it at 7,000 RPM. It comes with a detachable blade. As far as zero gap in these, you don't really have to. They come out pretty sharp right out the box. Also, what I've noticed throughout the time I was using this, inside it does get really dirty really fast. So you always want to get that air spray or whatever brush you use to clean these, because they do get dirty. I understand it's a new series, the FX3s. For $200, I feel like there are way better alternatives. I still have them, I still use them, but once they give out, I don't see myself buying these again. Oh, and one thing about this clipper, it has a battery indicator. Forgot to mention that.